shorts, Sew Along. Today we are going to do the pockets, and we're going to get the pockets ready. What you want to have is you want to have one half of the front, and you can tell it's the front because it has this square cut out. You'll want the corresponding pocket piece with the square cut out, but you want to make sure that they line up when they are right sides together. And that's what we're going to do. And then you want to sew. All of our seam allowances are 3/8 of an inch. So you sew 3/8 of an inch, just in a really nice L shape. And let me get one that I've already done for you. So I've done the other half, so you can see that I've sewn. And I'm going to use dark thread so you can see. And then you just want to take scissors, snip to the corner. Make sure you do not snip the stitches, but you want to get as close as possible. And so the next step would be you have another optional step. I like to include a lot of optional steps that sort of up your sewing level, we could say. You could just turn this right side out and press it, and it would be totally fine. You know, you could just do that. But you could also understitch. So what you do is you separate these and then you press the seam allowance towards the inside of the garment, so that would be the pocket piece, and then you sew 3/8 of an inch, and then you turn it and you press this seam towards the pocket piece and you sew 3/8 of an inch. And then when you turn it, that will slightly pull your main fabric in towards the back. So if you're trying to save, let's say you have just half a yard or something really small, you have just enough fabric to make your actual shorts pieces, and you want to save a little bit of fabric and you aren't going to see this fabric, so you make it out of something different. This way it just rolls that seam in and you do not see any of the lining. We're back. I have a little bit of a confession. I know that I said I wasn't going to serge the edges because this was just a demo. I'm doing big air quotes here. But I realized that we're probably going to really like these shorts, and Girly is going to wear them a lot. So I went ahead and serged the edges just so they would hold up better in the multiple washings. The last pair that I made for her that I didn't think she was going to be very excited about, I ended up washing them about twice a week because she would wear them as soon as they were clean. And so I just went ahead and serged the edges just so it looks a little nicer, it holds up better in the wash, and it's just kind of an overall better shorts. If you don't have a serger, you can always zigzag, but this is why everything's going to be serged from here on out, because I changed my mind and we're allowed to do that. Anyway, going on. We did this. I did the optional understitching because I just really like how it rolls that outer fabric into the inside, making just, again, a really neater piece. This is especially important if you have a different color lining that you don't want peeking out. The back of the pocket pieces, or the other pocket pieces, are asymmetrical, and you'll notice that they kind of go up, and you'll want to find the one that when is laid on top, everything matches and it creates this really nice gentle curve. Your sides are slightly higher than your front, just because a lot of kids and adults, they just like it to ride just a tiny bit lower in the front. Otherwise, sometimes it feels like you're wearing your shorts backwards if they're straight across. And so you want to find the piece that allows for that, because I'll just flip this over. You can see that it creates this kind of a chunk, and it doesn't, it's a little awkward. Now this line isn't nice. You can definitely tell which piece goes where. And then you will want to pin just the pattern, just the pocket pieces, not pattern pieces, just the pocket pieces. And you will want to sew from the top edge of the pocket, this edge, around, and then you'll want to stop at approximately the same point. You don't want to go all the way up because this needs to open, that's so you can get your shorts on and off. You'll just want to do a nice U shape. And through the magic television, I will show you a piece that is already done. And so you can tell the stitching is just this nice U shape. I brought it up about 1/2 inch anywhere above this pocket line, the top of the pocket. Anywhere above there is fine. You just don't want to go up into this section because, let's flip it over again, you're going to have your buttons here and you'll want to be able to open this to get your shorts off and on. And that is a completed, your pocket section is completed, and tomorrow we will assemble the front of the shorts.